In this section, we'll be learning about solving a system of two equations in two variables. And this is an example of a system of two equations in two variables. This is equation 1, and this is equation 2. We have two equations, and there are two variables. The variables are x and y. In order to solve a system, there are several methods. We're going to use the method of elimination. And for elimination, I need to eliminate one of the variables initially. I choose to eliminate the variable x. So right now, if I add these two equations, I'm not going to really get anything useful. X plus 2x is 3x. However, if I multiply the first equation by -2 and leave the second equation the same, so I'm multiplying it by 1, let's see what happens. -2 times x is -2x. -2 times x. -2 times y is -2y. And -2 times 5 is -10. So all I've done is I've multiplied the left side and the right side of this equation by -2. Just remember, you have to do what you do to the left to the right to keep things in balance. The second equation, I am leaving exactly the same. So I just denoted it by multiplication by 1. It stays the same. So I have 2x, 1 times 2x, 1 times 3y. It stays the same, 3y. And on the right-hand side, I have 1 times 10. That equals 10. So now why did I choose to multiply the first equation by -2? Because I knew that a -2 added with a +2 will give me 0. -2x plus 2x gives me 0, which is nothing. I don't need to write anything there. But I have to continue adding the two equations. -2y plus 3y is y. And -10 plus 10 is 0. So I'm halfway there. I've solved for the value of y. But I also need to find the value of x. In order to do that, I will back substitute into one of these two equations. And I will choose the simpler one. To me, the first equation looks a lot simpler than the second one to extract the value of x. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to rewrite the equation, x plus y equals 5. And I know the value of y. I found it. Y is 0. I will plug in 0 for y. And that equals 5. X plus nothing is x. X equals 5. I'm done. I've solved for the values of x and y. Thank you. We should check our answer, whether we did the problem correctly or not. We found x equals 5 and y equals 0 as a solution to this system of two equations in two variables. So in order to do that, we'll plug in the values of x and y into both the equations. It's important to check both equations. So the first equation is x plus y equals 5. So I'm going to plug in the value of x, 5 plus 0. I'll put a question mark here. I'm not quite sure if it works yet or not. 5 plus 0. What's 5 plus 0? 5. And 5 equals 5. So the first equation is satisfied. Now let's look at the second equation. 2x plus 3y equals 10. Let's see if it works for this equation as well. 2 times 5 plus 3 times 0. I'll put a question mark. I'm not sure yet if it works or not. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 0 is 0. Does that equal 10? 10 plus 0 is 10. 10 equals 10. And so I've checked my work. So this, x equals 5 and y equals 0, is a solution to the system of two equations in two variables. And I'm confident because I've checked the answer.